Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one. We're shooting some 10 gauge socket slugs today. I'm using we're using the Browning BPS 10 28-inch barrel. I have some True Glow Gobble Dot sights on it. You can see them, nice high vis sights. 28-inch barrel, like I said. I have the improved cylinder choke in it that just came with the gun. That's all there is to the gun. We're at 42 yards like usual. Bench rested off this styrofoam cooler. All that good stuff. You guys know how it goes. Here's the socket slugs, guys. Balloons. 1.5 ounces. Shadot primer, 45 grains, a long shot, 1/4 inch fiber cushion wad. And these are screwed to the Claybuster orange 12 gauge wad, whatever that's called. I'll put it in the across the screen right here. Alright guys, this gun's bottom eject. 4 in the tube, 1 in the chamber. One of these days, I'm going to buy the 4-shot extension for this thing. But let's see, let's see how it goes. Once again, we are at 42 yards.
A little bit high, right?
Yep. Word of caution, do not put your hand behind the trigger guard. That hurt. Right above point of aim.
It sounds snappy.
It is a little bit. This thing keeps yanking my beard hair. Just get rid of that. That's better. Looks like right beside my second.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good group, aside from that one I first shot.
Yeah.
Alright, that's not bad. Alright, we are clear.
Let's walk down here and see how you did.
Alright guys, this isn't a terrible group. I got 2 almost touching here, 1 3 or 4 inches from it, the other 2 are over here. These are completely homemade slugs. They're literally made out of a socket, 17mm 12 point, about 1.5 inches deep. They weigh 1.5 ounces, and I'm sure if you're a good shooter, I'm not a good shooter by any means, you can do great with these. But we've seen this kind of accuracy out of factory slugs, so about on par. Maybe a little bit worse. Let's see how Josh can do.
I got 5.5 ounce socket slugs loaded up in here. Same thing as he just shot. Same exact load, everything. We're at 42 yards. Let's get down here and get comfortable and see what kind of group we can't make. Below point of aim, I think.
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh no! I don't know. No. Alright, let's walk down here and see how it's done.
I think you put them all in a circle.
It looks like it. A pretty big circle too.
All these loads were the same. Primer's still round. No brass bubble, all that good stuff. And the roll crimp lives.
Well, My first shot was good, but the rest was garbage.
It happens.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
These are homemade slugs, but check it out. All the holes are pretty good and round. Those weren't tumbling. That, I think, was our first time putting these on paper.
Maybe.
Or you never know, those slugs may not be any accurate at all. Could have been us, could have been the slugs. Who knows? Hey Josh, I can't see the point of aim on the patterning board. You take care of that for me?
I believe so.
Got him.
Good boy.
One left in the center.
And of course it's a red one.
Yep.
Too bad it's awful slow to take another shot with this jewel. It's stuck at the moment. I get it, don't get me wrong. But...
Muzzle loading 12 gauge.
Thank you, Mr. Wallen.
Alrighty guys, we're loading up this muzzle loading 12 here. I'm using my powder. Now it's a little bit less powerful than GoX or even Pyrex, and that's because it ain't corn, but we're using 125 grains of it because, like I said, it ain't as powerful. It'll be roughly equivalent to 95 grains if it was corn, all that good stuff. Now this choke is kind of stuck in the gun and we cannot get it out. We have tried all kinds of stuff, so we're having to use a little bit of an unconventional wadding system here, and that consists of stuffing that down the barrel. Get that flat. And I know you're not supposed to use paper in a black powder gun, but if you look behind us, we have nothing but dirt. Just don't look over to the left. That's grass.
Thread the trees.
Fiber cushion wad. And now for some shot. This dipper drops roughly 3/8 of an ounce each time you pour it. So there's 3/8 of an ounce. This is just 7.5 shot, by the way. Let's do 4 of these, why not? 4 or 5, you reckon? Not quite getting full this time, but one more should get it. It's black powder. You ain't got to worry about, you know, totally accurate powder charges or shot charges or anything.
You reckon you'll kill a dinosaur?
Oh, it depends on the dinosaur. That velociraptor, yeah.
I think there's one over here in a tree.
I believe we are ready to go.
Yep.
Sure are. Let's break this open, point it the safe direction, get my earplugs in, all 1.5 of them. I'm using Federal muzzle loading primers because 2 years ago, this is all I could find. Come to find out, can't really use these with smokeless powder, slow burning smokeless powder like long shot or blue dot. Fast stuff like tight group, yeah, these will work. But hey Scott, you ever just thought about doing this? Its head's gone.
Thing's pretty cool.
I love this gun.
This is smoke wafts off.
Scott, I may understand your dilemma. Some reptiles are known to regrow their parts.
His head's back.
Yeah.
Walk away slowly. Oh God, Tyler, there's one over here too. I don't think his head's growing back.
No. It's gone.
Alrighty guys, that's a clean kill. It's the only way to do it with these big guys. Hit him right where the brain meets the, the ear meets the spine right in there. Took him out, he is no more. Look at that, head fell right off. That's some good eating, let me tell you.
Velociraptor meat.
Guys, that's the head of that dinosaur that was over there in them tree branches. That's probably 15, 20 yards away. And it put a good bit of that shot in that head. That's out of that muzzleloading shotgun.
Pretty good.
That is pretty good. That's like perfect if that had been a turkey. Too bad it was a Raptor. Alrighty guys, the only thing in here is a muzzleloading primer, so it's not even a hot primer. Let's see if it'll pop one of these balloons. Just the primer, or maybe two of them. We got it lined up here, see if it'll pop two balloons. No, but it popped one. That was just a primer.
Glad to know it popped it.
Yeah. Alrighty guys, I've got here, we probably should have mentioned this, but it's a Thompson Center Encore. It's loaned to me by a good friend of mine. I've been friends with him for many years now. But anyways, this time here we've got it loaded up with 125 grains of willow black powder, nitro card, not nitro card, but balled up paper, fiber cushion wad, 15 pellets of double aught buck, and then an overshot. We're at rough for 30 yards. Let's see how that pattern's here. See if this thing is good for throwing buckshot. Woo! That was a smoke show.
Sure was.
Oh, dropped it. That thing's cool.
It is.
Well, guys, that don't seem to pattern too well with buckshot. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was 1. 5, 6, 7.
7 to 15.
There we go.
Can't see.
Looks pretty good. Let's walk down here and look at it.
My pattern is right here. There's a few more on it, but it's still not the whole 15. We ought not to be using paper for a over powder wad, but this choke is a 640 diameter and it's stuck in the gun. We cannot get it out. So we're having to get by with using paper. Cool gun. Let's see what this blank can't do. Loud. Ready, aim, fire. Oh my God, that was loud. Jesus.
Oh, that was only about 400 grains of black.
Wow.
It's just a blank though. Just a blank. Just want to point that out.
Just a blank. Blank.
Cleared that door, didn't you?
Door breacher. That's just a blank, guys. There's no shot in that at all. Looks like a battlefield out here. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed those videos, and yeah, I know those 10 gauge slugs weren't too accurate. Could have been us, could have been the slugs, we really don't know. The 12 gauge socket slugs actually do pretty well. We'll put those on paper too someday, but yeah, those 10 gauge slugs, they kind of surprised me. I really thought they'd do better, but like I said, could have just been us. But that black powder shotgun, that thing is awesome. Didn't seem to like buckshot too much, but those blanks were absolutely wicked. Those were so loud. You guys have no idea. In person, it's totally different than what it sounds like on camera. It's loud. And that just goes to show you, don't ever fire a blank at anybody, especially not at real close range. That is absolutely lethal, and yeah, I wouldn't want hit by that. You guys saw what it did to the patterning board. It blew it up. Sorry for the weird angle on that one. That was a short, and we just wanted to include it here in this video too. That way, if you guys didn't see the short, you've seen that. And there's a lot of cars going by right now. If you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. We will get back to you. Please like and subscribe. We always appreciate that. If you want to, go to the link in the description below. Check out our Patreon, Instagram, and Rumble accounts. We'd greatly appreciate that. What in the world is going on around here? We certainly hope whoever that ambulance is for is alright. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.